Casey Neistat just announced that he's made his own filmmaking course.
This class is a hands-on 30-day learning experience designed to teach you everything that I know about filmmaking and storytelling.
Now, at first, I wasn't going to enrol for reasons which I'll explain later, but then after looking into it further, I've changed my mind and I have actually enrolled. Let me explain. So, Casey is one of the main reasons why I started watching YouTube in the first place. He's pretty much known for creating his own style and genre when it comes to vlogs and content, and obviously filmmaking as well. But that's also where the problem lies. When somebody as popular as Casey Neistat releases how to do something, there's going to be a huge wave of people replicating or copying what he does. And what I don't want to do is be a part of that noise where everybody starts to create a very similar looking content. New Joby. This is the Podzilla video on this very soon. Spoiler alert, love it. The more people you take influence from, the more unique you'll become, because you'll pull all of these influences together to create your own unique style. And I think that's the key. If you watch one person's video or one person's tutorial on how to do something their way or how they do something, all that happens is you just replicate those ideas over and over, and you're not creating anything new or different. You're just becoming another extension of them. So to be unique and to find your own voice, it's definitely worth analysing as many different creators as possible. But then I started thinking, what's going on here? This cable broke? I need to get a new cable. That was my initial impression of this course based on watching his video about it. And I started thinking, well, hang on a minute. I'm just assuming that that's the way it's going to be. What if I open my mind a little bit more and think, what could I learn from watching this? And, you know, you don't have, just because you're watching one person's way doesn't mean you are going to stick to that. You can just add it to your bank of influence, for example. So I looked on the website, and that's when things got really interesting. I became really excited about it then. Because I know what he's like, I thought, this is going to be a really inspiring and motivating course, because he is so passionate about what he does, and it also looks as though he doesn't overthink things, he just goes out and does it. And that is something that I want to improve on, because I like everything to be perfect, not perfect, but as best as I can be, but that sometimes stops me from doing something. So I want to let go of that perfection, basically. Because he's walking you through what he's doing as he's doing it, he's got a system to how he works, and that is great, because sometimes I don't know where to start, or I've got an idea and I don't know how to follow it through to the end. So having a system, but one that is also flexible, is going to be so good for my workflow. It's going to speed things up so much. It's going to stop that overthinking. I'm just really curious to see how somebody who created a video every single day for years works. That is what I want to figure out, because if somebody can sustain that for 2 years or however long it was, then that will help me create at least 1 or 2 videos a week. Another thing that I really want to improve upon is storytelling. I've never been a natural speaker. You know, I know how to work the camera and what lenses to use and stuff like that, but choosing the shot selection based on what it is you're trying to get across is something that I really want to try and develop a little bit more. Like, there should be a purpose for each shot, not just a drone shot for the sake of it, because I've got loads of ideas, but getting them across is difficult, and I don't just want to sit here in my room and talk about stuff. I want to be able to get that across in a really engaging way. By the way, if you haven't enrolled yet and you're thinking about it, there's actually a $20 discount in the link in the description. So it's definitely worth taking advantage of if you're going to enroll on the course. Okay, so I've just put my other microphone back in, so hopefully this is sounding alright. There's also one more element that I think will be really beneficial, and that's having a community to get feedback from, because you actually submit your own videos during this course. You can actually talk to other creators and get advice and feedback. Having people's constructive and direct feedback, I mean, sometimes it's good and sometimes it's not, is it? Because it's quite subjective, this stuff. So too many cooks can spoil the soup, sometimes, can't it? So you have to take it with a pinch of salt, really, sometimes. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to starting this course. I can't wait to get going. I'm gonna sort of film my progress and kind of take you along the journey as to how it's going. So if you want to keep up to date with that, make sure you do subscribe and hit the bell to get notified, because I think it's gonna be really interesting. I don't know what's going to happen. It'll be good to share. But what I want to know from you is what you want to improve within your videos. Let me know in the comments below, because it's always interesting to hear what people are trying to do and what they're experiencing. Thanks so much for watching the video. Stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one.